วันนี้ฝึกอ่านอังกฤษ policies practice policy practice คณะปะนโยบายครับ A policy practice is an organization that coordinates candidates to compete in a country's election. It is common for the members of a political parties to have similar ideas about politics, and parties may problem specific ideological or political parties have become a major part of the politics of almost every country. As modern parties organizations developed and spread around the world over the last few countries. Some countries have only one political party, while others have dozens. But it's extremely rare for a country to have no political parties. Parties are important in the politics of autocracies as well as democracies. Thus, usually, democracies have more political parties than autocracies. Autocracies often have a single party that governs the country, and some political scientists consider competitions between two or more parties to be an essential part of democracy. Parties can develop from existing divisions in society, like the divisions between lower and upper class, and they streamline the process of making political decisions by encouraging their members to cooperate. Political parties usually include a party leader who has primary responsibility for the activities of the parties, and is executive who may select the leader and who perform administrative and organization tasks. And party members who may volunteer to help the party, donate money to it, and vote for its candidate. There are many different ways in which political parties can be structured and interact with the electorate. The contribution that citizens give to political parties are often regulated by law, and parties will sometimes govern in a way that favors the people who donate time and money to them. Many political parties are motivated by ideological goals. It is common for democratic elections to feature competition between liberal, conservative, and socialist parties. Other common ideologies of very large political parties include communism, populism, nationalism, and Islamism. Political parties in different countries will often adopt similar colors and symbols to identify themselves with a particular ideology. However, many political parties have no ideological affiliation and may instead be primarily engaged in patronage, clientelism, or the advancement of the specific political entrepreneur. How to become a CEO? Your part to chief operating officer. So you have got your eyes on the chief operating officer position. Way too short for the star. The CEO is second in command in most companies. It's a unique position that luckily considered one of the most challenging positions in the boardroom. We know you have got it in you, and we are excited for you to take this step. To help you get there, we have put together this handy guide on how to become a CEO. Well, take a close look at what is like to be one, how to determine where you are in your path to becoming one. The skills you should cultivate now in your career. By the time you're finished, you will know exactly what you need to do next to get the second top job in the boardroom. Let's go. The CEO is responsible for the daily business operations of a company. You can think of the role as sometimes similar to a high-powered general management. You will directly report to the CEO and play an integral role in the leadership of the organization. If the CEO is the visionary leader, then the CEO is the one who makes things happen. The CEO strategist and set goals for the organization. You will be the one to figure out how to make those plans a reality. For example, if a CEO wants to expand the companies by offering new set of service, it will be your job to list the discovery time to determine what deferment, acquisitions, or investment the company will need to make. As a rule, as a result, you may see the CEO sometimes called operating director, managing director, or the executive with president of operation, whatever you title, you will be known as the one who gets it done. What the qualification should a CEO have? CEOs typically have a combination of a solid education and work experience. If individuals want to become a CEO, Windler said they should have a degree in a business or a French track records of successful time building. I believe a CEO needs to have worked the talk. Whitler says they need to understand every role on their time and how it the life is or takes the time to understand it. This gives them the ability to identify gaps and understand it. Peter agrees that it's important to have a solid foundation in business. A specific degree isn't needed, although having a Master of Business Administration degree can be helpful from a standpoint of building business and financial acumen. He said, a good rule for thumb for those hoping to become a COO is to have a depth understanding of business, people management, and the industry's world. Victor said. According to Socket, what qualifies him to become a COO was not necessarily his depth of business experience, but rather his risk. Because I had experience with sales, marketing, business development, partnership, customer service, a little bit of everything. It made sense for me to become CEO. He said, you have to be a check of all trades and all trades. You have to be a jack of all trades and master of a few. Aspiring CEOs should focus on getting the right experience rather than pursuing in right education. Well, my education was in economics. I think that previous I think that previous management role in other job uh, what uh, what 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 prepared me to be a COO. Hayashi said. I think that people who aspire to be in this role should be the hardest workers in their organization and should also take any opportunity to learn and lead whenever those opportunities are presented.